Hey, you, yes, you, friend who is watching this video. Welcome. My name is Douglas and this is my solo survival series. In case this is your first video, I am Douglas. I'm a very small YouTube creator right now. This is a world where I am just vibing. Solo survival is the way that I like to play Minecraft, so I figured I might as well try and bring along a few other people and upload my videos to YouTube. So today we're gonna get started on a brand new project. I'm so happy. Friends who have been watching for a while know exactly where we're going. Today we are gonna start on a castle build. Right here in this area, eventually it's gonna be a big old castle, and I've never built one before, so I'm excited to get going. First things first, I went and grabbed my beacon from the end where I was using it to mine obsidian, and I put it all the way in the bottom of this world, the very, very bottom. Well, almost the bottom. I am down here right now because first thing that I'm going to build is a little watchtower. Well, now watchtowers are important because the only reason that you build a castle, at least to my understanding, as I turn on haste 2 in this beacon, the only reason to ever build a castle in real life is because you have enemies that are surrounding you, that are wanting to come after you and take your stuff. So with that in mind, I gotta have a watchtower, something to protect myself from enemies. And since I'm so close to the ocean, I am scared of pirates. So I'm gonna build a watchtower right next to the ocean and make sure that nothing can come from the ocean and take my stuff. And of course, the watchtower is going to double as a storage building since I'm gonna build it right over the chests that I was at the start of this video. I have a design in mind already, and I'm just gonna need to gather some resources for it. So after this short introduction, I'm gonna toss it into a time lapse. You can watch me get rid of as much stone as I possibly can in here, and I'm gonna have to go grab some wood as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna toss it into a time lapse and I'll see you on the other side. Here we go. All right, I'm back. Now that I have plenty of stone and wood, as you can see in here, I am now ready to start building my watchtower. So, like I said, it's gonna go right here. It's gonna surround, oh, it's disappeared. It's gonna surround these chests. What I'm going to do now is put it back into another time lapse. I know that there's a lot of time lapses today, but I think it's gonna be the best way to do it. I'll probably bring you guys back in for when I make the roof because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. But for the base and the walls and things, I'm going to go ahead and put it back into another time lapse. So go ahead, sit back, relax, enjoy, and I will talk to you again very soon. Okay, the sides and the base are done. So here I am up at the top. What I'm going to do now is start in on the roof. Now, my favorite thing about the Guardian farm that I built is that it also doubles as an ink farm. So I have a ton of dark prismarine here, and I'm going to use that to fill in this roof right here. Now, the idea that I had, that I built out in a testing world, is to kind of have this be a cone shape, but I'm not sure. I don't want it to just be a cone. I want it to kind of follow, the roof lines in here to give it a little bit more shape. So I think what I'm going to do is just come in like this and follow the shape that I did with the logs in the middle and see how that looks. And take a step back. How does that look? Yeah, I like that. I think I like that it doesn't come all the way up in the middle. I think I like that it's got 3 wide right here. So I'm going to put the same thing on each side. And now I can continue on with the cone. I'm not the best with making shapes like this. I'm just going to go ahead and try this out. So I think if I bring it up from the side, just kind of step it up. So one up here, and mirror it on this side. And then here I'll start going 2 up. So 1, 2. And then behind this, I'll do another 2. And then let's see, right there, I believe. So the middle is going to be here. I want the middle to be like that. So we'll go up 1, up 1, up 2, up 2, up 1, up 2. I think I'm just going to mirror that on each side and then see how it looks from the middle. How is that for a basic outline of the cone? Yeah, I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of this stuff in and bring the shape around to each side. All right, the rest of the roof is done. And here is the grand reveal. Ta-da! Look at that. I really like the shape of it. It's not just like a regular cone just plopped down on top of this. It's got a little shape. It's got this arch on these sides. Oops, I forgot to put back in that log apparently. Oop, and that one, look at that. For my own peace of mind, I need to come back in. Some of these things will never be seen, but I did leave, a couple of gaps in the logs. So for any of you guys who have super big attention to detail, don't worry, I did come back in and fix it. All right, with the outside done and all of the little things filled in, it's time to turn my attention to this inside. First things first, I'm going to use all of the leftover spruce wood that I have and turn it into a bunch of chests. Now I'm going to fill in this inside here. Then I'm going to fill in a few of these spots with barrels and swap out the middle for barrels. So it looks a little bit like that. Then it looks weird to have dirt underneath everything. So I'm going to go ahead and change this floor out. Back here, I'm going to put in sea lanterns so it keeps it nice and bright. But for the floor, just underneath the regular chests, I'm going to put probably like some deep slate. Let's see how this looks. Yep, I like it. Now that the flooring is all done down here, I need to put a way so I can get up onto like the second floor. I am calling this a watchtower, so there needs to be, somewhere to watch from. Now I'm going to put a little staircase going up. Let's just make it out of some spruce. A little staircase, boom. Bring it up here and curve it around so that it comes to this natural stopping point right here, and I can just build another floor right here. Now, I'm still not sure what I want to do up here, but I did want to call this a watchtower, so I need to build a little window so that I can actually, watch out and make sure that nothing is coming from the ocean to attack my castle. So I'm going to replace these with wood. So it looks like this. It lends itself nicely to just a little window. Do I have any glass? Man, I need to organize this place a lot. All right, I'm going to bring up glass panes and just regular glass and combine them like this so that it looks a little bit better. It has a little bit of depth, and it's not very big. There's not a lot of places that people can shoot out if they come up with their ships and launch catapults or something. And yeah, this is where people can come up and keep watch. This upstairs is very bare. I know, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. So if you have any ideas for decoration, let me know, but I think I'm going to leave it until a later date when I have something else to kind of put up here, maybe a little display room for a dragon head or something. I'm not sure. I don't even know. But for right now, it serves its function of a watchtower. And the window doesn't actually look all that bad from outside. You can tell it's a little bit more for function because there's no like decorations around it. It's not calling attention to itself. It's just this little, 2x3 slot where they can look out from. But I think it looks great. These logs look a little bit weird just sitting there like that, these support pillars. So I think if I can manage it, Come on. Nice. If I put a slab on the top, I think that'll make it look a lot better. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, it looks a lot more finished like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on each side. There we go. All right, now with those last few finishing touches put on and my choker monster outside that I haven't cleaned up yet, we are going to call that good for today. I'm very proud of this awesome Watchtower build. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I am happy with how this turned out. So that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Douglas. You've been awesome. This has been my solo survival series. With the first build done behind me, I can now move on, gather a lot of materials, and utilize the storage space so that I can get on to much bigger builds, namely the castle that I want to build. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.